Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Cherika Brown, of course. We're on another episode of Cherika Be Talking because I be talking. On this video, I'm going to add to our single series. So if y'all haven't already, there's a playlist option on my videos. You will see all of the Cherika Be Talkings and the single series and any others that you would like to take a look at. So check out my playlist. Allow some of those to just play while you're driving instead of listening to rap music, or when you're cooking or whatever. Just let some of the videos play so that you can feed yourself with some positivity and some tips. So the point of the channel is for life coaching and just giving you free, vague advice that you can possibly apply to your life to make your life better. So take a chance, an opportunity to enjoy the playlist whenever you can, and I will be creating more as time goes. Possibly upload some cooking videos and just Cherika be whatever I be doing, acting, whatever you want to do or recommend. You can email me at cherikabetalking@gmail.com. But I wanted to address this topic for our single series, and that's the topic of, is it offensive to say or ask, what do you bring to the table? So I've been looking at a lot of little videos online and stuff. Like I said, the pop the balloon stuff is taking over, like on the TikTok feed and everywhere. It's so funny watching those things. And what I'm noticed is a reoccurring question of, what do you bring to the table? And to me, it's offensive. It's offensive for a man to ask a woman, and it's offensive for a woman to ask a man. And I was thinking, like, why is this question so offensive to me? And I think it's so offensive because it's lazy. To me, you see the material, you see what type of person somebody is. If you get to know an individual and you spend time with them, you know, you go on a few dates or you talk on the phone, you would answer that question for yourself. I don't like the fact that dating is treated like a job interview now. It's like, okay, next question, who has the best answer? It's like, yeah, true indeed. That is how dating goes. We meet people representative and they just try to sell themselves so they can seem like the best person for whoever is looking at them or whoever they want. But in a sense, that's not all dating is, because I am very realistic. So I'm quick to tell a man, whether I like you or not, if, like, let's say, for example, I'm in a relationship and a man have a problem with my attitude or my tone of voice or whatever. If he comes to me and he says, okay, I'm really fed up with the way you talk to me or whatever, what are you going to do to change this in order for us to stay together? I will straight up tell him, I am actively becoming a better me, and I do hear you and I do want to become better for you. However, I'm not finna list 10 ways that I am changing in order to make myself communicate better or more efficient or to change my tone. Like, that's not my style. I'm not about to me, that's lying. The only thing I can promise you is that I'm trying, but I cannot promise you, like, actions that I'm taking, in a sense, like just listing things from the top of my brain, because anything can sound good and you can know what you need to do, but the true test comes when you put into a situation that triggers you. At that moment, are you going to remember those 10 things you promised this person that you would do? Or is it better to sit by yourself, write down these 10 things that you're going to actively try and work on without promising this person that you have these 10 things that you're going to do? I feel like it's much better to just tell this person, I'm actively working to change. I do hear you and I get you and I want to understand you, as opposed to saying, so the first thing that I would do to make sure that I don't overtalk you is think in my head, what is he saying to me? Then I would say, like, that's not real life. That's not how things happen in real time. And you have to think about that before you sell a person a dream, because to me, it's manipulation if you lie to a person and just be like, these are the things that I'm going to do to make this better for us. I feel like those situations are only like something that you should actively do. Let's say if somebody caught you cheating and they're deciding to take you back, I feel like you owe it to your partner to sit down and analyze what you've done and tell them what you're actively doing in order to change your ways. But when it comes to like personality quirks and whatever, those are things that have been instilled in you for years. And especially when you're a grown adult, it's going to be very hard to change overnight. Yes, you should be actively changing and you should be growing, but just lying to somebody, telling them what you're going to be doing, to me, that's just like somebody's being your master and you just acting like they don't do any wrong. And I feel like it's a partnership. And when you see the qualities that a person possess, you should be able to tell, okay, you would fit into my life or you would not fit into my life. This is actually something I cannot sit through and work on with you and work through with you. This is something I can work on and work through with you. But just to straight up come to a woman like, what do you bring to the table? I just can't see myself truthfully answering that question like, well, I'm intelligent, I have a college degree, I know how to cook, I know how to cook. Like, what do you mean? What do I bring to the table? I actually have a very sarcastic, smart response to that my mama gave me. I'm not going to say it on here because next thing you know, it'll be going viral without our name attached to it. But let a man ask me what I bring to the table. I wouldn't answer that question. Let's just put it at that. I wouldn't answer that question, and it has nothing to do about thinking I'm all that or thinking I want somebody just to take a chance with me and accept me. It's just, boy, slow down and get to know me. Because how you know I want you that bad? The point that I need to sell myself and tell you, oh, this is what I bring to the table, and this is how I would make your life better. I'm a woman, first of all. I was created to be a wife. That alone is enough to bring to a table to make your life much better than you being by yourself and solo. But I just don't think it's a real question to ask somebody. I think it's very lazy, and I think we need to stop asking that question and ask more so characteristics and personality questions and character questions and stop focusing on what you bring to the table. It sounds very business deal-like too, and I think that's my issue with it because people are saying that marriage is just a contract and it's just a business deal. That's something I would ask a business partner. If I sat down with them and I was trying to grow my business, I would be like, okay, how would you benefit my business? And how would I benefit you? That's asking, what would you bring to the table? That's asking a business partner because I'm trying to benefit from this. Yes, we are trying to benefit from relationships, but it is out of love. Like, of course, you gotta have something that makes me want to stay, and I gotta have something to make you want to stay. But sit back, chill, observe, and look for those qualities as opposed to getting somebody to sell you. That's another problem I have with the question. Like, of course, people are going to make themselves sound good. You could say you bring this, that, this, and then as soon as you get with the person, you be like, I thought you said you cook and clean all the time. You know how to cook, but you don't do it all the time. Now you feel like this person is a liar, but you asked this person to lie to you. You asked this person, sell yourself to me. And this is what they did. So y'all, please just stop asking people what do you bring to the table and look at the material and decide if the material fits your life and if this person can fit into your life. But y'all know I'll be back because I be talking.